Thinking about digging out your Moroccan spices and maybe dusting off your fez? Sounds like you might be in need to visit Morocco. This North African country has a little bit of everything. Bustling cities, ancient ruins, brilliant beaches, and breathtaking mountains. There's a lot of interesting places to explore here. From the rolling ocean dunes of Morocco's Atlantic coast to the snow-capped peaks of the high Atlas Mountains, you will never have enough of this beautiful country. In today's video, we'll show you our picks for the top 10 must-see places that you need to see in Morocco. TravelGoals brings you the best in travel destinations, tips, and accommodations worldwide. Before we dive into today's video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, tap that bell icon to turn on notifications for our channel. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Marrakech. Marrakech is a haven for foodies, history buffs, and those looking for an exotic vacation. The city has some of the most stunning architecture in Morocco, with its mosques and palaces like Koutoubia Mosque Palais de la Bahia, El Badi Palais, and Ville Nouvelle. Still, it is home to some of the country's best restaurants. You'll find everything from local eateries offering cheap street food to fine dining at fancy 5-star hotels. The city is known for its nightlife too, thanks to its many rooftop bars where you can enjoy many great views. The Museum of Marrakech is a must-see attraction in Morocco. It houses an impressive collection of artifacts from Morocco's past civilization's daily life and culture. Suppose you want to experience an authentic Moroccan atmosphere. In that case, you're definitely going to want to visit the Jima El Fna Square, another popular place in Marrakech. This is where you're going to find some snake charmers, storytellers, fortune tellers, acrobats, and more. If you enjoy shopping, then the Medina, Souks, is a must-see attraction for travelers who enjoy shopping for souvenirs like jewelry made from silver or amber resin, leather goods like handbags and jackets, carpets made from wool threads, and lots of other stuff. Are you up for an adventure? Go buggy or quad driving in the gorgeous Agafé Desert. Time to relax after a fun and exciting day? Just pay a visit to Demirs d'Orient Riad and Spa. 9. Fez. Fez is a city of mosques and madrasas, where you can spend hours wandering through its winding streets without ever seeing the same thing twice. The grandest of all these buildings is the Kairouan Mosque, once a center for Islamic learning and now one of Morocco's most impressive sites, as it was not built during the reigns of any sultans, but by religious scholars, or Kairouans. It has an austere quality that reflects this heritage. In the heart of Fes Bali is the Medina, the largest medieval market in Africa's urban centers. With over 4,000 shops and 200 mosques, it's an active commercial center that retains its original design from the 12th century. Fez has several museums worth visiting. Bab Bou Jaloud, Gateway to Morocco, located in Fez El Bali. Bourj Nord Arms Museum, with over 8,000 guns collected by King Hassan II. Fondouk El Naijarin near Bab Bou Jaloud Gate, also known as Dar Batha Museum, which was built by Sultan Moulay Ismail as an arms factory, but today houses French art pieces from different periods, including those from artists such as Matisse and Picasso. Number 8. Meknes. You gotta visit Meknes. The old city of Meknes was built around a Berber-style fortification system, and it's now considered an UNESCO World Heritage Site. One of the best places to stop is the Royal Palace of Meknes and Bab Mansour El Aliouj, which has been described as an enormous gate leading into the Medina, Old City. Inside this gate, you'll find the mausoleum of Moulay Ismail, a mosque that houses the tomb of Morocco's first sultan. Another place worth visiting is the Dar El Ma, the House of Water, built in 1756 by Sultan Mohammed bin Abdallah ibn Ismail. It's one of Morocco's finest examples of traditional Moroccan architecture, with its intricate tile work and wooden latticework windows. However, it isn't open to tourists unless they participate in organized tours through official guides. Number 7. Agadir. Agadir is a beautiful, popular beach town on the Moroccan coast. Its sandy beaches and Mediterranean climate make it an ideal vacation spot for families looking to relax in warm weather. Agadir is also home to Paradise Valley, a beautiful mountain valley filled with palm trees and rivers and pools and stunning waterfalls. This stunning location offers the perfect blend of hiking, swimming, and relaxation in nature. If you're interested in nature, don't miss the South Massa River National Park. It's located just outside Agadir city center, but within walking distance of a lot of the hotels on Morocco's Atlantic coast. South Massa National Park consists of cliffs, undulating dune landscapes, dense forests, and coastal steppes, and is one of the most important national parks in Morocco. About 250 species of birds live here. You'll find some great hiking trails and wild animals like jackals, hares, porcupines, and gazelles. Another place worth visiting is the Loubnan Mosque. This mosque was built in 1895 by Sultan Hassan I of Morocco as a gift for his father Mohammed V, who had just returned from exile after being deposed by France in 1908 and is now a part of Morocco's history. It serves as a mosque and museum, offering visitors insight into Moroccan culture and religious history. Number 6. Casablanca. Casablanca, the country's largest city and economic hub, has much to offer. You can explore the city with its many monuments and museums. Mosque Hassan II is the most famous mosque in Morocco, built in 1993 by King Hassan II. The Casablanca Cathedral, the Church of the Sacred Heart, is also worth a visit. The Arab League Park is another popular tourist attraction renovated in 2004 for the Arab League Summit. Another must-visit attraction is Boulevard de la Corniche Casablanca, Boulevard Mohammed V, also known as La Corniche for short. This boulevard offers amazing views of both sides of the Atlantic Ocean and spectacular lighting at night. The old Medina of Casablanca consists of 9 streets with small shops selling traditional Moroccan items such as carpets, pottery pieces, and colorful fabrics used to make clothes or curtains, among other things. A visit here will give you enough insight into how the people used to live back then before modernization took over, completely changing their way of life forever. Number 5. Mersouga. Mersouga is the perfect place to start your Moroccan adventure. It's a desert oasis that offers a lot of tourist attractions and activities, including camel trekking, sandboarding, and glamping. You can also rent a quad to explore the dunes of Erg Chebi with a guide. Erg Chebi is home to some great glamping getaways that are not to be missed. From amazing yurt camping rentals to more standard, but still beautiful of course, cabin rentals and everything in between. One of the most popular things to do in Mersouga is to go on an Erg Chebi trek with camels, which is one of the most iconic experiences in Morocco. You can join sunset and sunrise camel tours. During the beautiful sunrise and sunset, imagine yourself just being on another planet. Besides the Erg Chebi Desert, you can also spend some time at the saltwater lake Dayet Shri. In this lake, you can spot special animals all year round. Think of reptiles like snakes and lizards, but also exotic birds like flamingos. Number 4. Rabat. Rabat is the capital of Morocco, so it's no surprise that there's plenty of attractions to see here. Rabat will definitely be a good place to start if you're looking for a short trip to get a taste of what this country offers. Rabat's most famous attraction is Kasbah de Odayas. The Kasbah of the Odayas is a kasbah, or citadel. It's located on a hill at the mouth of the Bou Regreg River, opposite Saleh, and adjacent to the old Medina of Rabat. It is listed, along with other sites in Rabat, as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Another popular attraction in Rabat is Le Tour Hassan, Hassan Tower. This tower was built by Moulay Ismail around 1750 as part of his palace complex so that he could keep an eye on everything happening within it. Today, travelers can climb its winding stairs to see all kinds of different views from up there. Also worth checking out while visiting Rabat, Chela, an ancient city, Mohammed V Mausoleum, a beautiful mosque where many important leaders are buried, Mohammed VI Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, MMVI, and Andalusian Gardens. Number 3. Atlas Mountains. If you like hiking, the Atlas Mountains are the place to visit. They are a UNESCO World Heritage Site and home to many stunning mountain villages. You can get up close and personal with nature at Toubkal National Park in the north, which is home to Europe's highest peak, Mount Toubkal. There's also an abundance of flora and fauna around here and various landscapes, from lush green valleys to barren mountainsides that look like something out of Mars. It's worth spending at least 2 days exploring this region because there's so many things to do. Visit Ait Ben Haddou, Kasbah, or the famous Cascade de Auzoud waterfall, hike across mountain peaks, explore Berber villages, or go hiking through gorges like Tadga Gorge. Number 2. Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen, also known as the Blue City, is a little slice of heaven. The way that it looks and feels is unlike any other place in Morocco. There are many things to do here, but one of the favorites is visiting the local hammam, the Turkish bath. After you're there, you can stroll through the beautiful streets, eat some delicious food, or shop at one of their many markets. You can also hike up to the Spanish mosque to enjoy a beautiful panoramic view. The Akchor Waterfalls and God's Bridge are two very special places within a 45-minute drive. God's Bridge is a very unique rock formation and looks like a stone arch standing over the Akchor River. The Akchor Waterfalls are possibly the most beautiful waterfalls you're going to get to see in Morocco. Chefchaouen is also known as the hash capital of the world. There is so much weed grown here. If you're interested in how it's made, you can take a visit to the marijuana farms here. Some farms offer day trips where they give guests a tour around their farm. So, if this sounds like something up your alley, it might just be worth checking out. Number 1. Dra Valley. The Dra Valley is one of the most picturesque regions in Morocco, with kasbahs lining the riverbanks and mountains rising above them. An ancient city in Morocco built up around a series of kasbahs, Ait Ben Haddou is a great place to start. The old town was used as a filming location for Game of Thrones, which gives it great tourism appeal. Tamnogaut is another noteworthy site in this region, with its large kasbah being particularly impressive. It's home to many famous examples of traditional architecture and design. The minaret that once stood here was once one of the tallest structures built at the time in Mauritania. Taourert Kasbah should not be missed either, as it offers insight into how Moroccan culture has evolved over time through its architecture and decorations, including some ornately carved wooden doors. Morocco has no shortage of places to see for a country filled with beauty and wonder, so if you're planning on traveling to this exotic destination this summer, then make sure that these 10 places are at the top of your list, or at least somewhere on them. Anyways, what are your thoughts on these Moroccan destinations? Do share them in the comment section below, give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more videos like this. See you in the next one. Later.